All right. Let's see. So we've got
Hello.
actually okay. So we've got a thing to do.
Who's so...
So we've got. Oh right. Forget to get my reward for that. So I've actually been grinding on the second part of Five Cogno Lords Cornelia Part 2, because I can do it without even being there. I can just set the battle run, walk away, and come back, which is really cheesy and I'd say lame, but at the same time it's really convenient for me, because it more or less meant that I could power level at least a little bit without fear of reprisal. I'd have to do is hit the save point every once in a while. Anyway, Sad Spiral. So we've got a bunch of these little interventions, end game interventions. You're normally not supposed to unlock these until the end of the game, like after you finish the game, but I guess we've gotten to the point where we've randomly got them unlocked. Anyway, let's give them a go. So, Sad Spiral. Yuna's heard that a town has had it rough with the Cogna, and journeys there to see what she can do to help. When she arrives, she finds a young girl speaking with another villager. These are how we get some of the endgame mementos.
I thought the Cogna were on a rampage in this town. I know that I heard right, but I don't see any sign of them. What's this?
Ami, you're doing a brave thing. It'll be over soon. Can we count on you?
Yes. I promise to see it through to the end.
Pardon? This young lady here, Ami isn't planning to go out there and take on the Cogna.
Huh? Oh, well,
It's not like that. Let me explain what's going on. Miss,
Yuna will be fine. Those mechanical monsters, they're called Cogna and they're dangerous. How do you hope to stand against them? Don't go out there. The League of S has better fighters.
the point isn't for me to fight it. My job is just to lead it away.
What?
Those Cogna, or whatever you call them. Trying to fight them would be foolish. We know that. But if we don't act, it's only a matter of time before they take control of the town. So you see, we came up with a rule here. We take turns, and each household has to send out a decoy, as long as they're focused on somebody else. The Cogna will stay away from the town. And now it's my turn. I'm going.
But that's... Ami, once they spot you...
You don't have to tell me what I already know. Several others have gone out there before me. As you may have guessed, none of them ever made it home.
No, I won't let you do this. Let's contact the League of S for help. Then we can...
You're welcome to call for all the help that you want. But I've made up my mind. I'm doing my part. While you wait for the League to get here, someone still has to slow those things down.
How can you say that? You're willing to sacrifice your life?
Well, it's only one life, right? If that buys some hope for the rest of the town, then so be it. Even a little hope is preferable to no hope at all. And besides, now that my turn has come up, I can't say, oh, never mind. Listen, this is my decision to make and I've made it. So please, try and understand. Hey, Yuna, right? Do you mind if I ask you one small favor? It's my mother. I was hoping that you could say goodbye for me. I'd do it myself, but I don't want to lose my courage. Tell her I love her.
She said that? My sweet Ami. Lady Yuna, thank you for delivering the message.
Ma'am? Are you sure about this? Because you'll never...
When was I ever able to make her choices for her? It's not like I'll be far behind her.
Stop that. I'm sorry, but this isn't right. This can't be the solution. Ami thinks she's giving you hope. But her dying will only take more of your hope away. It doesn't make any sense at all.
Don't think that I don't know that. I've been screaming it in the back of my head from the moment she left. But she's so stubborn sometimes. And I couldn't... Lady Yuna, please. Please save my daughter. I can't keep pretending this is okay. It's not.
Don't worry. I will bring Ami home. Where am I?
What are you doing? That girl has already made her decision. What gives you the right to stand between her and her choices?
And who are you?
Do you respect her resolve so little you would trample all over it?
No, it's not that.
But you know exactly why she made the choice she did. You accepted it and allowed her to go. You agreed that small sacrifices must be made for the good of the many.
I'll admit, I did try to convince myself of that, and I almost let myself believe it. But no. What's wrong is wrong. A world of loss? Of sacrifice? I won't have it. My choice is to look for a better choice.
Then prove to me that you can endure. Do you really think you possess the strength to shield the world from tragedy? I shall be the judge of that!
Hey, sorry to butt in while you're trying to test Yuna's strength.
You don't mind, right? The strength of friends is the greatest strength of all.
Wow, slap that onto a greeting card ASAP.
Okay, so let's start. So this is Valifor's other form, apparently. Nirv. Or Nirv? I don't know, anyway. Let me see. Yeah, Nirv, so Nirvana. Unimprisonable, not very strong. Weak to dark. Handy. Was that also weak to fire? No, strong to fire, weak to wind. Hello, Whisper Wind. Honestly, oh, no, that does a fair amount of damage. Okay, this is worth it. Oh, there's a slowing effect. Huh. Well, that's okay. Anyway, so my teams have gotten a fair bit stronger since the last session, episode, whatever. We got a couple of new moves, we got a couple of bunch of different things. Dark Mysteries. Haven't seen this move yet. Creepy. I like the fact that they have personalized special moves for most of the stronger monsters. And hot damn, that was effective. Okay, well, I guess let's just leave it on auto and kick this thing's ass. So freaking hard. Here's the question, do we get to fight both Nirv and whatever the Cogna is? I kind of hope so. It'd be weird if we didn't. Wow, this was easy. I wonder how much experience we get for this. If it's a lot, I'm gonna be real happy. Because I like a lot of experience.
Victory!
And our answer is, how much was it worth? Not nearly as much. Okay, never mind. Fire Spellstone, not super useful. Let's see if there's a part 2 to this.
You have proven the depth of your resolve. I offer you all of my power. Wield it now as you see fit.
It always weirded me out that Valifor had boobs. Just saying.
Don't do this!
Yuna?
No one should have to sacrifice herself for others. It's wrong. I won't allow it. No more!
Can I catch it? It says a new Mirage. Ultima weapon. The answer is unimprisonable. Shit. Alright. Well. I guess we just beat on it a bunch. Oh, God damn it. I did it again, didn't I? Alright, we're taking auto off. Well, luckily he's slow. He does have a lot of HP, though. That's always kind of an issue. Okay, now we've got it properly on auto here. And we've got the counter combo going. I've actually got another Vampire Prime in training. I like Behemoth a lot, but to some degree, I kind of am curious about whether or not it might actually be a better idea if I use Behemoth the Behe monster instead of just a regular behemoth. Because this way we could have 2 evade encounter self-healing mirages. Because, I mean, he just healed himself 400 just for a regular attack, plus 200 every time his turn comes around. That's, I mean, that's not much when it comes down to it, but it adds up. So, like, yeah, it just mitigates the small damage. If you notice, I don't even have to do anything. He just exists and he heals himself. Which is incredibly useful. Though, possibly maybe a little bit broken, I don't know. The only problem is we're incredibly weak to water and light. Luckily, it seems like we're not running into a whole lot of light attacks. The later we get in the game, the more neutral type monsters we're running into. I don't think this guy even... Yeah, this guy has no weaknesses. Or strengths. So it's one of those where, I could totally have 2 Vampire Primes going, and I pretty much never have to bother until I get hit particularly hard. And even then, like, he's doing fine. Like, I could probably just leave him going. It helps that the ultimate weapon, totally sucks at, or maybe doesn't totally suck. It's got garbage defense. So we're doing, like, stupid amounts of damage to it, which is perfect for me. Especially with lifesteal, because, yeah, like 400 to 500 per tick? Yeah, that's good. I do want this guy, though. There's got to be a way to get the ultimate weapon somewhere. Probably in the, maybe in the arena. That probably seems like the most likely place. Nice thing is we're also going to be able to get ourselves Zapped and Babbliz-ish. I think I'm still 5 levels below them, but I think that's well within the tolerable limits. And honestly, by the time we're done with all these side quests, we should be able to get the our guys up to at least like 56, 57.
Are they here? I can feel it. Thank you for being there for me. I admire your courage and resolve, but Ami, you need to think of those you're leaving behind. Your mother's waiting for you.
Yuna, I'm so sorry. Thank you.
There's always a better choice out there, so don't give up.
Okay, so now we should have the memento so we can get Nirv Valor, which probably means we should use Valor at some point, but we'll do it at some point. Jeez, there's a lot of these. Okay, so there's that. So check on Shantotto, Port Besaid, Eye of the Desert, Fire Drill. I want to say for Friends or Vengeance. I don't know what this one does, but I've heard this one's really good experience. Honestly, let's start with all the 4-star ones first. Just because that's going to make this a little bit easier. Probably. I want to do Chosen by the Tribe so we can get the Black Knack evolution. But we'll do that later. Anyway, Shantotto's up to something, and the twins are going to get to the bottom of it.
Not too shabby, all things considered. Now I'm ready for a blast of epic scale. A real heavy hitter.
Lon? Is it just me, or does this raise all kinds of red flags?
Yeah, there's no telling what that crackpot is cooking up.
What do you think? Maybe we should check in on them.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, Titus, perfect timing. Do you know where Dr. Shantotto might be?
You need the doc? She's out taking an extended swim. Drank that concoction of hers and went to the temple.
The sunken temple?
She dove right in with this ear-to-ear grin and was all like, ah! And here I thought she hated swimming.
Well, hope we didn't come all the way down here for nothing.
returned for another visit. Marvelous timing.
What's up?
Achoo! Who invited the man thing?
My bad?
Chua! I feel an unusual giddy sensation. Enough! Man thing is to keep its distance from me.
Okay.
Rain, was it? The Lady Giant's name? Rain person must listen. Sure. Achoo! Achoo! Well, I have decided I must run away. But run away? Why? Alas, I am not even certain. I heard, ah! And this human person appeared, who then made an attempt on my royal life. I mean, those wretched Tonberries, they were finally behaving. Everything was fine. The Quaachooos, we were getting on with our lives. And I just thought I could have some peace and quiet. Tell me, why do humans find such sport in picking on me? Please try to calm down. Hey, Juan? That's gotta be Dr. Shantotto, right?
Oh, there is no doubt about that.
Human bullies! Don't worry, because Lon here, he's gonna teach that mean human person a lesson. Okay? Please don't cry.
Dude, what?
I don't. He will.
Sure. No problem.
Chua! I'm feeling that same sensation again.
What?
Look, a girl's heart is a complicated thing.
Come on now, Rain. You do realize that I have like 0 chance of beating Dr. Shantotto.
Then you shouldn't have promised. Well, I agree, you're probably doomed. But let's go and see what she has to say.
Okay.
You know, I think this is the first time we've ever had one of these where we actually did any kind of exploration. I am going to assume she's in the Quaaachoooo Queen's chambers. Maybe, probably. I don't know. This is weird. I'm not used to actually having to traverse a level in an intervention quest. I'm fine with it, but it is weird. Are we bypassing sections of the stage? We might be. No, we're not. Damn it. I was hoping this would be easier. Or at least faster. Not really easier. That's okay. I do really like this area. They did a really good job with a lot of the areas in the game. I mean, even the chain road was cool, even if the chain road was slow. The train graveyard was neat, but also slow. And no music. Seriously. Who does that? We should also go check to see if we can fight, what is it, Leviathan and Odin and stuff? That could be interesting.
My squiddy informants brought a surprise. They said that you are currently plotting my untimely demise.
What? But those guys haven't even got any mouths on them.
Just who do you think you're talking to, dear? You'll find I'm far more resourceful than I appear. But as I was saying, when I help you out and get this kind of thanking, then you leave me with no choice but to start doling out spankings.
Whoa, just hold up.
Shall we begin?
Oh, dude!
All right, Lon! You can do this!
Why do I have to do it?
Alright, looks like we have to fight Shantotto. This might be a problem. Let's try Libraing her, but I get the feeling this is going to go poorly. Yep, okay, nothing. Well, this sucks. Well, this is one of those where we have to lose. Probably. And if it isn't, we are way too low of level for this. So I'm just gonna let this happen. I wonder if you can beat her. And if it is, yeah, we'll just come back in a much later date and fight Shantotto much later. Woo! Yeah, she doesn't even have an HP bar. Well, she does, but it's not going down. Yeah, I figured as much.
Did you think I could be beaten by anyone so hopelessly frail? Such madness is beyond the pale.
Wait, just hold on for a second, Dr. Shantotto. Lon and I are both really sorry.
Huh? Very sorry. Forgive us. We'll do anything you want, so please.
Anything? Then fine. I can pardon you this time.
So, Doctor, why were you trying to do the Quaaachoooo again?
Say I'm inclined to open the door at the heart of the shrine. But therein lies the hitch. You see, only Miss Birdbrain can access that particular niche. But if she happens to buy the farm, the door's defenses become, shall we say, easy to disarm.
Yeah, we'll have a chat with her and convince her to open the door voluntarily, so maybe you can find it in your heart to, I don't know, maybe not kill her?
Oh, very well then. I thought for sure you'd prefer my approach. But ask her, if it's a subject you can broach.
By the way, what's so special about that door, if it's okay to ask?
Do not press your luck. Now find the she-bird and get that door unstuck!
Right!
Let her through the door? But, egads! Certainly not! The last queen made it abundantly clear that it was never ever to open.
Oh, so you'd rather sleep with the fishes permanently?
Whoa, Dr. Shantotto, just hang on. Your Majesty?
Yes?
Will you do it for me? Please, open the door. Whatever happens, I promise I'll make it right.
If you really want me to, I suppose I could open the door this once.
You'll do it? I love you!
What did you say?
This is seriously starting to worry me on multiple levels.
Well then.
Quaaachoooo.
Now, anything was the word you used, I recall?
Huh?
Good! Go and have a ball! I demand you finish that thing at once!
Why, dude? Why did I tell her I would do anything?
At least this should be easier than facing the dock. But I'd hate to think of what she'll do to us if we lose.
So basically we're done for either way. Yay for us!
Creepy. I think I've already got one of these guys, sort of. Maybe I got the memento for the other version or something. Anyway, Senchos. He is weak to fire and not much else. Interesting. Apparently I've already got one of these. At least it said it imprisoned. I don't know. Anyway, let's hit it. Oh yeah. This won't take time at all. Fyra. I really need to get myself Faraga. Well, I guess we kind of already have it. Could get it if we wanted to. Good. As long as you don't use that. Nope. On the guy that's actually vulnerable to it. Alright, let's just throw this on auto. Sadly, Rain does not exactly have the super special moves. Just a lot of physical moves that honestly don't do that much extra damage. Wow, he folded fast. Okay, well that was easy.
Well, that was easy.
Hey! Mom! Rain! Get away from that thing! What?
What's going on?
The last queen warned me about this, but I refused to believe her. When it expires, that monster will trigger a huge explosion with blastostrous consequences.
Dude, what? Now you tell us?
When you say huge, do you mean?
Yes. The last time that Kraken cracker boomed, the destruction it wrought split the entire continent in two.
Dude, it what?
Be quiet!
Huh?
Are you ready? Then tremble and quake. See the spell I've taken time to make. Now hold on to your hats. And take that!
Huh?
It seems my new magic is a great success. Dispel-ageddon. And its canceling effects.
What just happened?
I might have known you pups would struggle so much to keep up. Once I learned that Tentacle Terror's life was getting close to ending, I devised a spell to contain the blast the creature's death was portending. I knew, before it breathed its last, I'd have to unleash my new magic! My Dispel-ageddon. It pacified this nightmare pelagic.
So your new magic, it wasn't meant for causing explosions?
Oh, I tend to shun magic that has already been done.
Fair enough.
Moving is for total losers. But I'll be able to stay in Besaid now, thanks to you feeble-minded assistant diffusers.
You know, she wears me out.
Me too.
Tell me, just what is the meaning of all this?
I guess everything worked out.
Quaaachoooo?
Yeah, you know, that thing was set to blow whether we open the door or not.
It's true. She wasn't exactly nice about it, but it looks like Dr. Shantotto saved us all.
And that's great news for you. The sunken temple will be safe for good now.
Oh, I never realized. Who knew that human people were such benevolent organisms?
I wouldn't say totally benevolent.
Up until we stepped in, I'm pretty sure Dr. Shantotto was genuinely trying to kill her.
Oh my, Rain, Lan, Quaaachoooo kind owes you dearly. Lan?
Yeah?
Chua! Make this strange sensation go away!
What? Where? Oh, I know where I am. Let's go back to the save point, seeing as we're here. Okay, so seeing as we're here, I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Oh yeah, reminds me. Adventure log. Mini ventures. Sunken Temple secret. We get the Centros Memento and Watera seed. Perfect. Okay. So let's actually continue on to the other side of this. I don't think we've been here yet. But we might as well see what's behind this door. And if we're lucky, we will be able to fight it. If we're not lucky, this is gonna suck real hard. But this is where you get Leviathan, presumably. Or a Quaaachoooo mirror jewel. Oh. You know, I was expecting there to be a boss fight after this. I guess not. Anyway, Quaaachoooo mirror jewel. And let's get rid of Holy. We're not really using it. Actually, let's get rid of Accuracy++. Let's see. That sets his water resistance at that. Isn't there a better water resist that we got? No? I guess it's only one. Okay, I'll set it at that for a second, just because I get the feeling we're going to get attacked on the way out of here. I swear I saw something moving, but... Am I incorrect? Do we... Oh, maybe we get to it via an intervention. I was expecting us to have a boss fight here. No? Weird. Okay. Okay, so in that case, let's go back to Mirror Jewels. If we're not desperately fighting... Oh. I guess never mind. Okay, no, we do have the water resistance on. Let's give him Blizzaga. What else do we have? I guess we might as well give him Holy. And instead of... Here, let's sort. There we go. First Strike, Lure. Honestly, none of these are particularly useful, so I guess I'll just keep it just to cover one of my 2 weaknesses for the time being. Yeah, I was expecting we'd fight Leviathan in here, but it looks like that's not the case. I'm glad I went back there, though. That was totally worth it. And I guess we'll just continue on with the next intervention. Whatever that is.